It's 6 elements that I've figured out that really need to come together. If you're willing to go through the remasculation process, getting women will no longer be something you have to work for. It'll be something that'll come to you naturally as a result of that very process. A man who won't stand for something will fall for anything. Until you know what's important enough and why, like your family, somebody hurts my family or is trying to or even thinking about it, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to take him out without thinking twice. If somebody enters my home, I'll either use my Mossberg tactical or my Glock 45, which has drawn blood. I killed somebody with that gun in Peru. I'm willing to kill what I believe in. I'm willing to kill for that, but I'm also willing to die for it. If you're not willing to die for that, you have no negotiating power in life. You're nothing. You really don't know who you stand for. You cannot call yourself a man until you absolutely, totally, 100% at the drop of a hat are willing to die for what you believe in. It's not the cars you drive. It's not the money you make. It's not the women you bed. It's none of this. It's not even your alpha male leadership or any of that. It boils down to what you're willing to die for. Unless you're willing to die for what you believe in, you got nothing. On the other hand, there's a lot of shades of gray on the way there. And I want to tell you my story so you understand I'm not some 20-year-old pickup guru or some flirt coach or some seduction artist. PUA. I'm none of these things. I'm not here to teach you how to get laid. What I am telling you, however, is if you're willing to go through that process, what I call the magic male process, the remasculation process, if you're willing to go through that with all its steps, and those are pretty serious lessons. If you're willing to go through all that, getting women will be not even the icing on the cake. It'll be like the little cherry on top of the cream, on top of the ice cream, on top of the wedding cake, on top of your cruise ship. It'll be an incidental fringe benefit. It will no longer be something you have to think about. It will no longer be something you have to work for. It'll be something that'll come to you naturally as a result of that very process. If you're willing to go through that process, it doesn't have to be hard work all the time. It can be actually pretty exhilarating and fun. It can be very exciting. But there are certain steps and certain elements which tie together. And what these 6 elements are, I'm going to go into next. It's 6 elements that I've figured out that really need to come together. And then with each of these 6 elements, it's certain steps or other elements, sub-elements that you really need to have. So that's my qualification. No matter how messed up your life seems right now, I've never seriously considered killing myself, but I think unconsciously I've sought death many, many times. Whether it be climbing, whether putting myself into harm's way, being shot at. Why the hell were we in Colombia? Oh yes, that's right, regime change. Oh no, maybe it was keeping the world safe for democracy, whatever the fuck that is. None of this has any meaning in real life. What it is, there's a certain hero's journey, and unfortunately, it doesn't have to be mine at all, and it won't and it can't be mine. It'll be your own. But it is a certain process. It's a hero's journey, like Joseph Campbell tells you. It's certain steps and certain elements at certain stages that you have to go through. Like the whole thing, the approach toward the cave, the guardian of the realm, all these steps that we have to go through. And my qualification is, no matter how messed up or how sorry or how sad your life may seem, I've been there and worse, but I didn't get stuck there. I found a way back out. And that's what I want to share with you, how to get out of any of that stuff, how to really make it through there. And not only just make it through, but actually come out death and rebirth. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger kind of stuff. That you go through these steps and really find that there's something else on the other side. That seems almost unreachable and scary. And there's a lot of emotional meltdowns and a lot of other stuff that you may or may not have to confront. I'd have to confront every little thing. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I'm telling you, what doesn't kill you in this process does make you stronger. And then all this other stuff like, oh, how do I make money? A function of your life's purpose. How do I get women? A function of who you are. All that stuff will take care of itself. You really don't need any of the other stuff. There's nothing you need to add to you, nothing you need to do per se to get any of that. You don't need to do something or be something to get pussy, to be somebody, yes. But this is not about what you do or something you learn. Attraction isn't a choice. It's easier to escape from Alcatraz than to escape the friend zone with a woman. And most guys think, well, if I'm just nice to a woman, I pay her compliments, I buy her dinner. If, however, she does feel that attraction, there's not a goddamn thing she can do about it.